everyone, I'm Jordan Kmonk. Today, I'm going to walk you through my advertising campaign for Bellevue Forward. It's called Your Town, Your Tomorrow. This campaign is all about helping Bellevue grow by connecting with people in a meaningful way. It's bold, community focused, and built to reflect the energy already happening in the borough. Before we dive in, here's a quick idea of what we'll cover. I'll start with a big picture look at what the campaign is and why it matters. Then I'll share more about Bellevue Forward as an organization and what makes the borough unique. We'll take a look at the market and competitive landscape. Then I'll walk you through the core strategy, including audience, brand perception, and creative direction. From there, we'll jump into the ad campaign itself and finally wrap up with how we're delivering the message and measuring success. Your Town, Your Tomorrow is a campaign built to support Bellevue Forward's mission of revitalization. The big goals include get more people to show up and participate in events, bring in more vendors and small businesses, and grow Bellevue Forward's presence both online and in the real world. At the core, it's about creating pride and momentum. This campaign uses bold visuals and clear messaging to bring people together and give Bellevue a stronger voice. A little bit about Bellevue Forward. It's a nonprofit that's focused on revitalizing the borough. They support small businesses, activate underused spaces, and host community events, such as the night market, that bring people together and strengthen connections. Their mission is quite simple, to make Bellevue more vibrant, inclusive, and connected. And that mission really shaped how I approached the entire campaign. To ground this project, I started with a SWOT analysis to get a clear picture of where Bellevue Forward stands. They've got strong community support, real charm, and growing local pride, all major strengths. But they're also limited by small budgets, marketing reach, and things like public transportation access. The opportunity is certainly there, seasonal events, new storefronts, and a growing creative scene. But they're also up against other boroughs doing similar work, plus Pittsburgh itself, which pulls a lot of attention and foot traffic. That analysis helped me stay focused on what's real and doable while still pushing for creative impact. Moving on to the situation analysis, specifically the demographics and community profile. Bellevue is made up of a really interesting mix. You've got young families, longtime residents, and more recently, a group of growing artists and entrepreneurs. It's got a small town feel, but you're only a few miles away from downtown Pittsburgh. That makes it super appealing to people who want both connection and convenience. There's a clear appetite here for local business, community events, and public gathering spaces. This kind of environment is ideal for a campaign that's equal parts personal and energizing. Continuing with the situation analysis, and specifically moving to the growth and competition, momentum is building. Events like the night market are already popular and growing, and there's still plenty of untapped potential in places like Lincoln Avenue, with storefronts just waiting for the right energy and attention. At the same time, Bellevue is competing with other boroughs doing farmers markets and art crawls, and with bigger draws like Pittsburgh's food scene or online shopping. This campaign is built to help Bellevue stand out, not by trying to be something that it's not, but by leaning into what makes it different and unique. Moving on to the marketing strategy, specifically the value and objectives. The value proposition behind this campaign is simple. Bellevue is a community on the rise, and Bellevue Forward is helping lead that effort. The campaign exists to shine a spotlight on that, to invite people in and give them a reason to take part. The three main goals are to boost event attendance by 20%, get 15% more vendors to participate, and grow social media engagement by 25%. All of these are realistic, measurable, and support Bellevue Forward's long-term vision. Continuing with the marketing strategy and discussing the audience and brand perception, we're really speaking to three main groups. First, young families and professionals who are drawn to affordability, community, and walkability. Second, it's local business owners and creators who want to grow something in a place that supports them. And third is the longtime residents, the people who care deeply about Bellevue and want to see it grow in a thoughtful, inclusive way. The campaign tone reflects that. It's friendly, confident, and future focused. Visually and emotionally, the message is this. This is your town. Let's shape what's next. Moving into the campaign voice and visual style, Everything about this campaign, from color to layout to language, was built with consistency in mind. The voice is upbeat, community focused, and welcoming. I wanted it to sound like it was written by someone who lives there, not some corporate brand. Design wise, I leaned into Bellevue Red, added clean curved lines, and used icons and illustrations that feel playful but still polished. It all comes together to create something that feels familiar but elevated. What you're looking at here is the hero ad, which is really the anchor of the campaign. It uses a bold curved layout and Bellevue's brand red to immediately catch attention on social platforms like Instagram. The icons represent the core pillars of the community: live music, food vendors, small businesses, and families. The goal was to make it visually dynamic but also instantly understandable. This ad introduces the campaign's tone: confident but community driven, and sets a standard for everything that follows. It's built for Instagram, but flexible enough to be used across digital and print, and it's meant to be eye-catching without being overwhelming. The first of my variation ads is this print poster, designed to live in places like coffee shops, library boards, and retail storefronts. It keeps the same brand message, or excuse me, the brand language as a hero ad, but simplifies things visually to make sure it's legible from a distance. The layout prioritizes the campaign's tagline and community messaging over event details. It's meant to build brand familiarity and spark curiosity. In many ways, this serves as a reminder piece, helping reinforce awareness as people move through everyday spaces in town, and was overall going for a feel of the night market that Bellevue Ford promotes. The second ad was built specifically for Facebook, particularly for family-focused users who might see it in a feed or on a page header. The image shifts to a calm, park-like scene to evoke warmth and approachability, paired with the line, "Your family, your future." It's designed for emotional resonance, not just information. The message here is, you and your family belong in this story. It maintains consistency with color and typography, but softens the tone to reflect a nurturing and inclusive community space. The third and final variation is the night market flyer. This flyer is the most practical asset in the set. It promotes an actual event, such as the night market. It uses colorful illustrations of live music, food vendors, and community interaction to create excitement and energy. It includes all the essentials: date, time, location, and a simple call to action. It's designed to be handed out, posted in the shop windows, or shared digitally. Unlike the hero ad, which is about identity, this piece is all about conversation, getting people to show up and take part. Moving into the media plan and KPIs, here's how the campaign will be rolled out and measured. We're using Instagram and Facebook for event promotion and storytelling, and posters and flyers for local visibility. There's also an in-person component of the night market itself, giving out materials and encouraging people to share online. The KPIs include attendance increases, vendor participation, social engagement, and website traffic. All of this gives Bellevue Ford clear insight into what's working and how to build from it. So that is the campaign, Your Town, Your Tomorrow. It's rooted in what's already happening in Bellevue, but it gives it a louder, clearer, more unified voice. It's creative, practical, and designed to build real momentum. If this actually launched, I think it could bring in new faces, support local businesses, and give residents even more pride in what they call home. Thanks so much for listening.